Hey, this is Jay from Conway again, and we have 2 quarts of deer chili.
Yeah, I made this. This is Tara, Jay's wife. We had some deer meat that was given to us by some friends, and we had it in the give me one of those little white spoons over there. We had it in the freezer. And I was like, man, we need to figure out a way to use that. And he said, well, you have a grinder. So we got out there in here and we found our grinder and we ground it all up and we made some stuff out of it, but it was really, really lean. And you'd think that was a really good thing, but you need that fat in there. So I talked to the butcher and found out that they would trim their pork and they would save me the pork trimmings. And then I found out they'll grind it for you for free. So we got them to grind us up. I think it was a good pound of pork trimmings, and there's a lot more meat that comes in that than you think. It was kind of pink, just like a fatty pork grind. And then we got, it wasn't really enough for that, because we had to get about 3 pounds of this deer meat. And so they ground us up some of their beef trim too, and it was pretty much just fat. So we wound up about 3 pounds of mix to put in with the deer meat, and then I took it and made deer sausage with it.
Yes, so good.
Yeah,
so good.
And these 2 quarts, we had about, this is, I guess, probably the 4th time we've eaten off this huge pot of deer chili that I made out of only half of that. So it took about 3 pounds of meat, but it was so flavorful, and that meat had so much going on. It was so good with that sausage flavor in there. And we've made spaghetti, and we've made all kinds of stuff. Burgers. We made burgers one day with it. And I'm getting this anywhere. But it's okay because it tastes really good, so you just want to eat it. And these are the last 2 quarts of our deer chili.
And the deer was free because one of our friends, one of their friends hit it with a car, and they took it. And
well, they didn't hit it like break its body all up.
Yeah.
This woman barely clipped it, and they had just seen it happen, and it was just the head. And they brought us the rest of the body, and it was fine. There was nothing wrong with it, and they had just hit it, so it wasn't roadkill.
Well, it was free to us, and this
is my homemade chili.
This is what's left of one arm roast.
Yeah, we wound up with
one of the front legs.
We still have 2 hams.
Yeah.
But you can't, and we were novices. I mean, we're not big grinders by any imagination. I just looked up on the internet how to use my grinder, and me and him and the kid all got together and grind up the meat, and it just turned out really good. And of course, I'm a chef, so I took it and made some really good chili.
Yes.
And so that's what we're about to have for dinner.
And there's the grinder that we used. It's an old Oster
kitchen center.
Regency kitchen center.
Worked perfectly.
With the grinder attachment up there, and the top arm screams really loud. I think there's a belt or something that needs lube in there, but the grinder was perfect, and so we used that, and now we have lots. What are you gonna make with this tonight?
We're gonna eat it with crackers.
Oh,
deer chili.
Deer chili. There's all kinds of beans in there, so I'm excited.
Black beans. Don't give away my recipe.
Yeah, it's really good.
Look for the cookbook.
Yeah, and we're gonna buy a canner really soon. So one of the pressure canners, and be canning up all kinds of stuff, along with the blackberries we just got.
And I'm gonna write a cookbook.
Yay! So see you later, guys.